We continue our series, Worst Roads, Worst Nightmare, with a look at the roads in the Fox Valley.
Local 5's Eric Richards shows us which roads in Appleton are considered the worst in their community.
Part 2 of our investigation has led us here to Appleton and the roundabout that is at Richmond and Northland. That is identified as the intersection with the most incidents here in the city of Appleton. We also take a look at I-41, the corridor between Outagamie and Winnebago, which has seen a number of events that has led to injuries and property damage.
The Highway 41 corridor here between the Fox City Stadium right up to the county line. That entire stretch right now is a very high volume corridor and over capacity.
Our investigation into the worst roads, worst nightmares has led us to the Fox Valley. Highway 41 can see hundreds, if not thousands, of vehicles per day, and with those high numbers, you can see an influx of incidents. Scott Nelson is with the Wisconsin Department of Transportation.
Typically what we're seeing are the rear end crashes,
which could be attributed to distracted driving or following too closely.
Generally we're seeing the rear ends or sometimes an unsafe lane change.
2 years ago, in fact, there was a massive pileup on Interstate 41 in which 131 vehicles were involved. Poor weather conditions were a contributing factor to that incident. Further down in the city of Appleton, the intersection identified by police with the most incidents is the roundabout at Northland and Richmond.
It's no surprise that in the 3 years that this roundabout has been open, it's led to a number of crashes.
Captain Freeman says that the reportable crashes have been relatively minor, which is a good thing.
Compared to when we had crashes here at a former signalized intersection, those crashes were often high speed and often involved serious injuries.
Pedestrians crossing at a roundabout can also be dangerous, given the intersection is not controlled by a crosswalk sign. Realistically, the key to being safe and being a pedestrian at a roundabout, making sure that the traffic is clear, making sure that you have eye contact with the vehicle that is approaching, and then safely stepping into the intersection.
We're satisfied with the reduction in significant injuries, and the traffic experts will tell you the economic impact of crashes at an intersection or at a roundabout like this compared to a higher speed signalized intersection is significantly less.
And that is one reason that you could see a roundabout or two in your area coming soon. In the meantime, there's some advice.
No matter what happens, give yourself enough distance between the vehicle in front of you.
And as Scott Nelson said there, make sure you increase your following distance and slow down on the highway. And if you're entering an intersection that has a roundabout, you want to make sure that you're paying attention to make sure that you're going into the right lane and, of course, proceed with caution. In Appleton, Eric Richards, Local 5 This Morning.
All right, thank you, Eric. 6:05, it's 34 degrees, and the wind chill is actually down to 30, so it's really not too bad in terms of a wind right now. Sunny skies and cloudy afternoon.